What up, world? It's your boy Seven, and I am back with another one. I truly hope everybody has been good out there. I mean, I've been good. I've been, just getting stuff together, taking care of the little ones, always, out here working and getting to the paper. But most of all, I've been blessed by, all of the comments and the love that you guys have shared to me. I put out a prayer short, and I want you guys to encourage anybody that you know that needs prayer to go on that short and just put a comment of who you want prayer for. If it's yourself, just say myself. And if you want to put a reason, you can. You don't have to, but go on there, and I'm going to pray for you. That is the thing that I will do, is pray for anybody who comes on that post that I created. It is for you guys, to seek prayer and seek someone that wants to stand in the midst when you are going against the enemy. I want to be that person that will be able to hold your hand and stand in the midst and say, now there's 2 and 3, or whoever wants to stand with us in the midst, and we claim what God said is done, and it will be done. Trust me, my Father, he does his job. Trust me, my life is not blessed by me. My life is blessed by God. So I can attest to that. So thank you guys for being such loyal subscribers and coming on my channel and just rocking with your boy. I'm so thankful, very thankful for that one. So without further ado, once again, throw something in the Cash App if you can. It's all on your heart. If anything that you have on your heart to throw in that Cash App, go ahead. I do not force nobody, so I don't want people to think that I'm coming on here begging for money. No, it's not that. I say it. You throw something in there, you want to, you don't. Hey, I still love you. I'm still here for you. I'm still here to do the prayers and everything. I'm still here to send the messages to you guys. So whatever you want to do, that's on your heart, you do it. The Cash App will be in the description box. You can catch my Cash App name on there. Also, like, comment, and subscribe on the videos and on the channel. It helps the whole thing in this YouTube channel that we're part of, and I say we because we are a family. So without further ado, let's get to it, guys. This one is fun for me today because it's bank versus brains. I say that because the people that you were working with, they wanted the bank. See, they wanted to leave you for the bank. See, a lot of people today is going after the bank. And the people that you dealt with went after the bank. The flashy who got money at the moment type people, that's what the people that you dealt with are chasing today. Those type of superficial type of people who have the materials today, right now. You were the brains. Let me tell you what's wrong with chasing the bank. Most times when people are chasing the bank, which is those flashy people, the bank doesn't have the brains to sustain the bank. That's what usually happens to superficial people. They don't have the brains to sustain the bank. See, you're the brains, which means you're going to become your own bank, but you're going to become a bank with brains. You're the bank yourself. That's what the brains is, meaning you have the brains to go and get the bank and sustain the bank. See, most people with just the bank, and they have the bank today, they usually have reasons why they have the bank today. And that may be what? An inheritance. That may be money passed down, a company in the family's name that they inherited. Those type of things don't give you the brains. This is why those people who have the bank right now usually cannot sustain that bank. So they're flashy for the moment until that bank runs out. See, you're never going to run out because you're the brains. You're abundant in every area, not just money. You're abundant in love, care, health, mental, physical. You're abundant in every area and aspect of your life. So the bank, the people who are only abundant in the bank, they don't know what to do with the bank because they never inherited the brains and they never went after trying to get the brains to sustain the bank. So now they're only the bank and you're the brains. See, they didn't know that you would inherit the bank as well. But so the problem now is you had everything else already. You were abundant in every aspect of your life. You just needed to go and get the bank. They didn't value the brains that you had to be able to go get the bank because you didn't have the bank at the moment. And see, that was on purpose by God. See, God wanted your enemies to think that you were going to be at this level for life. So your enemies will then attack themselves. See, your enemies was looking at you like a bum because the only thing they wanted was the bank. See, they didn't see the abundance in love, spirit, physical, mental, spiritual, care, health. They didn't see that stuff because they didn't look for it. They only looked for the bank. So when somebody else came by that looked like they had a bigger bank than you, they left you because all they could see was the bank. This is all they chased their whole life was the bank. So when they left you and they chased after that superficial person who had the bank at that moment, they thought they was in the money. They didn't know that you were going to soon be the bank yourself. But the difference between you being the bank is you're actually the bank yourself. The bank they was chasing was a smoke screen. So they chased the person who they thought had the bank. But it was a smoke screen because that bank was running out. See, you all by yourself with the brains or the bank because you have the brains to sustain the bank. And not just the bank, you have the brains to sustain the abundance in every area, in aspect of your life. So what they really left was a gold mine. Because when you started to inherit your bank, you inherited the skills to not lose your bank. They was only chasing the bank. And what they found out was that superficial person who had the bank at that moment in time only had the bank. He didn't have the skills to sustain having the bank. Because that person was flashy, throwing money around everywhere, every which way. But you chosen, you know where to put your money. You know where to put your love. You know where to put your faith. You know how to fix your health. You know how to fix your emotions. You're emotionally intelligent. See, they wasn't looking at that when they had you. They was looking only for the bank. So you know what God did? God gave them someone who had the bank at that moment. And what did they do? They scrammed right and ran right into it. Because that's all they looked for. Now they have to watch you, my child. They have to watch you. And it's hurting them because you're not only abundant now with the bank, you're abundant in love, health, spirit, physical, mental. Not just the bank. And they ran over into the person that had the bank, but no brains to sustain it. No love, nothing else. All they had was the bank. And God let them have it. God let them have it because that's what they were chasing. They was chasing it so much so they tried to make you look bad to go and get it. They wanted to look good. They knew they was guilty, so they tried to make you look bad because of the guilt they had for hurting you. They was hurting you all behind the scenes the whole time. But to look good or to feel okay about the damage and stuff they were doing to the relationship, they started to try to make you look bad. This is what they did. They tried to make you look bad so they can feel good about the damage they caused to the relationship. Now they're stuck with someone who was the bank, who had the bank, because now this person has fallen apart because they didn't have the brains to sustain the bank. Because all they looked for was the bank. They wasn't looking, see, your person wasn't looking for the brains to sustain the bank. They was only looking for the bank at that moment in time. So they got the bank. But the person that they left for couldn't sustain it because they didn't have the brains like you to sustain it. See, you were on your march towards learning how to sustain everything that you had, everything that you was abundant in. You were on your way to go sustain it. They was on their way to look for somebody who looked like they had it. You had it. See, the thing about God is God doesn't care how you look. He doesn't care. So when they went this way to go chase the bank, when you was already that, you was the brains plus the bank. They couldn't tell because they only chased how it looked. They needed to look good. They needed to look flashy. So they chased after this person who looked flashy, had the money at that time and the bank at that time, looking good and while you was sitting right in their face, learning how to sustain everything, your love, who to give it to, how much to give it out, how much to give to, your physical, knowing how to make yourself look better, knowing how to make yourself feel better. Taking care of your kids. Taking care of the people who was in your life that truly love you. While you was learning how to build abundance in every area and aspect of your life. This person was chasing on the side of you. Chasing someone with the bank at that moment in time. But never look for brains to sustain everything that they had. You were everything And you made sure you built up the intelligence for everything that you have. Now they're lost. They're trying to figure out how to get back to you, because you not only are the bank now, but you're intelligent in every aspect of your life to sustain not only the bank, but the love, the health, the care, everything that you need to sustain. You know how to do it because you took the time out to learn where you needed to move to get that, the strength to get that. You listened to the Father. You let him sit you down. And when you was wrong, you took the butt whooping and you kept on moving forward. You admitted to your wrongs. This person didn't want to admit to wrongs. This person blocked people off that told them the truth about themselves. This person wanted only the bank. It didn't care whose toes they needed to step on to get there. So this person got exactly what they showed God that they wanted. God put that bank right in front of them. And they bit so hard, they almost broke a tooth. Now, they're not even with that superficial bank that they went after, because that bank has ran out of money. Now they have to watch you because you didn't run out of nothing. You never ran out. You actually are upgrading in every area. And now they have to watch you, and they're looking like that person is upgrading in every area. I went after this, and now it's empty. Because they didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to love the right way. They didn't want to be behind you. They didn't want to apologize for the wrong they caused you. They didn't want to even admit to the wrong they caused you. So they took the easy way, well, the way they thought was easy, out. So they can hold on to their pride, so they can hold on to their reputation, to the people. You see, they need to look good to the people. That's what they cared about, looking good to the people. That's all they cared about. Let me look good to the people. I gotta look good to these people. So I'm gonna lie as much as I can. I'm gonna tell them what I need to tell them to get them on my side. But what they fail to realize is those lies need to take shape for people to believe them. And lies don't take shape because they're lies. So they fail to realize that whatever they said about you has to actually happen for it to be seen as the truth. See, they thought you was going to fall into the trap and they started trying to do little things to you to make it look like their lies were true about you. So they didn't get you to fall into the trap. So right now they're running from not only you, but they're running from the people they lied about you too. Because those people are like, man, you just a liar. They seeing them for who they truly are. So now they lying about even running. Oh, no, I ain't running. Oh, I went out here because of this. I went over here because of this. I left here because of this. Steady lying. Because they don't have no choice but to lie, because they told so many lies on you. And people seeing that stuff is not actually happening, we can't believe you. Now those people that they had on their side when they first started lying about you, no longer on their side. Because the people that they had is now looking for receipts. They're looking for answers. They like, you a liar. Now they ain't messing with them. They like, you just a liar. Why would we want to associate with you when we see what you are? Nothing that you said came to pass. Nothing that you said is happening. The people that you telling us about don't even mess with you. They don't even care what you do. So what are we supposed to believe? They chased that bank. Bank wasn't even full. They chased that bank. Wasn't even full. The bank had a smoke screen, money all around it. That person had a smoke screen up, money all around them. It was all fake. When they finally got with that person when they finally showed them their real colors, they was already stuck in. They was glued in. They had left you, and now they can't come back because you ain't having that. That's one. So this is what they doing right now, trying to figure out, how do I make my movement back? What can I do that's going to make this person mess with me again? What can I say that's going to trigger this person into being back in this messed up situation that I put them in? This is what they thinking of. Because they ain't going to change. They just want you to come back and sustain their life again. They want you to come back and be who you was in the past. The loving, the caring, and all that. They want that back. But they not going to change. They still going to have people in the background that they talking to. They still going to be cheating and lying about it. They still going to be acting like they the nicest person in the world, and they not. They still going to be doing the pretend game to you. But they're trying to figure out how they can trick you into believing that they changing or they changed now. But they can't figure out a way to do that. Because you already know what's going on in their life. You already know what they're doing. You already know what they're about. But they're trying to make it seem like they don't care about you. Like they don't love you. Like they ain't about none of the stuff that you already know they about. They're trying to make it look real good, real pretty. They stressing in the background because all they want is you. But to your face, they're not going to show that. They're going to pretend. They're going to, I don't like that person. I don't like them. In your face, they acting like they all aloof. They're aloof. Don't mess with you. Don't talk to you. Behind the scene, snotty rags. Crying. Somewhere where no one can see them. Crying. Because they fell for the illusion. And they fell for it fast because that's all they was looking for was the bank. That's why I tell you, don't look for the flashy. Don't look. What do they say? Everything that glitters ain't gold. When you're looking for that flashy, it ain't always gold, baby. That's what they do. That's what they did. They sitting right now contemplating on what they going to do in their life. Because they have no more moves to make. They have no plans in their life. You were the plan. See, they wanted to do this thing that they had on the side just for fun. This was for play. This was for play. You was going to be the sucker that they came back to suck on again when they needed help. That's all they looked at you for. The lollipop. You was a lollipop that they used to suck on whenever they needed to come back because they knew you was everything. See, deep down, they really knew that you had everything. You had all of the smarts, all of the love, all of the care. They knew that you was everything anybody could possibly want. That's why they tried to keep you hidden away from people. They didn't want people to find out about you. Because they wanted to be able to come back whenever they felt like it and suck on that lollipop again. Take everything that you have for them, and then leave when they feel like they filled up again. Oh, I'm back to the top. I could go back to playing games. That's how they treated you. Probably was splurging your money out with another person. Acting like they needed it for a bill or rent. Nope. They had your money and they was splurging with somebody else. With your money. Pretending like they was paying bills. Pretending like they had a car note to pay. Pretending that they had this to pay. And that's what they want to do again. It ain't working though. See, they think they can pray to whoever they pray to because it ain't my father. Whoever they praying to ain't my father, because my father don't believe in helping you go against somebody, especially for selfish gain. That's not my father. So whoever they praying to, they trying to get that person to somehow knock you in the head, like Cupid, and have you stupid and come back. Because they know you going to do whatever you need to do to sustain life in your life. That's what they know. They know that you are going to be the brains and you going to figure out everything you need to figure out so everybody's taken care of that you need to take care of. They know it. That's just who you are. You chose it. We know that's who you are. My God don't lie. My Father don't lie. So that's what they doing. They up all night. They don't know what to do. They crying, snot rags on the side of the bed. They don't know what to do without you. Because they wanted to pretend that they was the brains. See, they was never nothing. They wasn't the brains or the bank. They was just looking for the bank. And that's all they was looking for. That's what got them in trouble, shot in the foot. Because God is going to give you the desires of your heart. And he's always going to take care of you as long as you are doing what you need to do. As long as you give him back like you're supposed to. As long as you love in the right way. As long as you on your money and on your books are doing what you need to do in this world. Being a staple to this world like in the right way. My Lord and Savior, God, is going to take care of his children. And they didn't understand it. See, they wanted to pretend they were so scared. How you scared to trust in God but pretending that you're so close to him? It makes no sense. Make that make sense. You scared to trust in God, but you pretending to everybody you so close to my God. But yet your moves is showing us that you scared to trust in God. All of the moves that you make are scary. But you telling me you close, you a right-hand man to God in all of this, but you scared to trust that he's going to have your back. I ain't never been scared of my God to have my back. I ain't never been scared of God to do his work. I've let him control my life because that's what he said he's going to do. And I believe and I trust him. And I will for the rest of my days here. Because he's never failed. He has never failed. But they didn't want to trust in him. They wanted to look like you did. They was just a look. Let me look. Let me look like this. Let me buy these flashy clothes. Let me put on my suit and tie. As long as I got my suit and tie. Now they somewhere chilling with 10 times. 10 times on the side of them chilling because they didn't want to trust. They wanted to trust that other person that thinks he's God. They wanted to trust the other person that thinks he's God. Couldn't deliver no gifts to him. They ain't got no gifts. Matter of fact, they losing any gift they had that was from my God. And now they like, why did I trust this? Why did I trust this one? Crying every night. But they won't give up on the pride. Pride comes before the fall. Pride comes before destruction. They won't give up on the pride which is destroying them. And pride comes before destruction. They won't give up on it though. They need to look good. They need to keep on lying and acting like they never did nothing to you. Oh, I didn't do nothing to you. You are a liar. Saying all of that to you. You are a liar. Don't talk to me unless don't talk to me unless you're telling the truth. And they the ones lying. Running from town to town, city to city, state to state, trying to run from themselves. 10 times in the back seat. They running a track meet 10 times in the back of them with shoes on. 10 times ain't going away. They love 10 times, but trying to swear they hate them. They love 10 times. They got a personal relationship with 10 times. They got a personal relationship. 10 times is who they personal relationship with 10 times. 10 times might be on the speed dial. 10 times is the first person on speed dial. You know how they got the 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 times is at the top. He the one. 10 times. It's 10 times. And then maybe daddy and grandma or whoever they call. But 10 times is at the top. Chilling. Big old 10 with the suit and tie on. Chilling. Cause they ain't trying to get right. And 10 times know it. That's why he on speed dial. 10 times chilling on speed dial. Soon as they call. Tire flat 10 times. 10 times probably did poke the hole in the tire, but that's who they gonna call 10 times again. 10 times the tire flat. Oh, I know I did it. I flattened the tire. But I'll see if I can try to help you fix it. 10 times I lost the job. I know because I called and got you fired. They got a personal relationship with 10 times. That boy on speed dial. Shoot, like a hot pocket. 10 times. He ain't going nowhere. He moved in. They running around the city. 10 times is moving into every house they keep on running to. They trying to get away from 10 times. And 10 times keep moving in. He got his room wherever they go. They don't even know how it's possible, but his room be set up. Every time they move, 10 time room is set up. Big old 10 on the door. Do not disturb 10 times. With the thing hanging, with the tack. Do not disturb 10 times. As soon as they move in, they be like, do not disturb. I'm trying to get away from this. That's been my video, guys. I just wanted to stop in and tell y'all what's going on. You know, that's what's happening. That's truly what's going on with your person. They wanted the bank. They didn't want the brains. So now they got what they wanted. See, God gives you the desires of your heart. But he allows you to still make the decisions. It's your decision. It's called free will. If you do not want to follow him with your own free will, you don't have to. But please understand, there comes consequences with whatever you pick. That's been my video, guys. I love you guys. Like I said, go on that short. Go put whatever you need me to pray for. I'm telling you, we're going to claim these things done. In my Father's name, we're going to claim these things done. And they're going to be done in your life. I guarantee. If prayer don't work, hey, if prayer don't work, then I don't know what's going to work for you. If prayer don't work in your life, I don't know what's going to work for you. Because it's always worked for me. Calling up my Father and telling him what's going down in my life works. And he gets to work. You don't need to butt in. You don't need to try to make things happen. All you need to do is pray. Let go and let God. So throw something in the Cash App. Like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. I love you guys. If anybody needs prayer, go on that short. Like I said, Once again, Cash App, guys, please. It's all up to you. Whatever on your heart. I don't care if you do or don't, but I'm just asking you to do it. It will help me and help this channel, help us grow. I'm so thankful for all of you guys. We're trying to get to what is it, 5,000 now? We're trying to get there. So come on, subscribe. Get your friends, get your family, get everybody. We're trying to get there. I need you guys to get there. Let's do it. Love you guys. It's your boy Big 7. It's been real, and I'm